The city of Los Angeles is poised to ban landlords from harassing tenants under a new ordinance.
KTLA's Christina Pascucci live in downtown LA with more on this. Christina, good morning.
Good morning to both of you. And this ordinance has been years in the making. Per city records, it was first introduced in 2017, and now it looks like it is moving forward. There is a caveat to that, and I will explain shortly. But first, a little bit of the reaction and exactly what this means and what it stands for. What the definition is this law bans tenant harassment by landlord's law, which is defined as an knowing and willful course of conduct aimed at a specific tenant that causes harm and has no lawful purpose. Tenant groups are applauding Wednesday's move by the Los Angeles City Council, but landlords are concerned. They say the result could be baseless claims, and they say while tenants have enjoyed protections from lawmakers, especially during the pandemic, it is they, the landlords, who have suffered, many running small buildings or even one units and rely on it for their livelihood. They say they can't keep up with their mortgage. This is what the new law would entail. Examples of harassment as defined include threatening to hurt tenants, deceiving residents about whether they're required to move out, revealing the immigration status or threatening to do so, trying to force a tenant out by offering them payment or neglecting to make repairs. Councilman Cedillo talks about the impetus behind this new law.
There's 820,000 tenants in the city. We are currently and annually deal with about 10,000 complaints, 3,600 tied to evictions, 2,300 tied to illegal rent increases, and about 2,000 tied to reduction of services. And so you couple that with last year's experience, or our current experience with COVID, and there was a great need for this city to respond.
Tenants can seek up to $10,000 in court if any of what I listed earlier happens, or even more money if they're elderly or disabled. This ordinance is similar to the rules that exist in West Hollywood and Santa Monica. And what the council vote yesterday means is that the ordinance will now be drawn up by the city attorney's office. They will then present the final wording of the law, and the city council will again vote to make this all official. We've reached out to tenants and landlords and hope to have much more of that coming up later on the KTLA 5 Morning News at 10 a.m. I'm Christina Pascucci reporting live downtown. I'll send it back to you in Hollywood.